Hi Capricorn, is Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another bomb tarot reading. We hope you guys are well, Capricorn. And in this reading we see manifestation. And we see this woman and she's got her antlers on. Yeah, and I guess she's part antelope or reindeer. I'm not really sure, but I don't think antelopes have. Do they have horns? I never know this stuff, right? Antlers. Anyway, maybe they do since they're called antelopes, right? And yeah, manifestation though, and she's holding up this wand with that is kind of lit up. Yeah, this is very cool. And she's in front of the full moon. She looks like she's doing a ritual to manifest something. And then we have protection, and this woman is protecting her world. That's what she's doing, which is really good. So she's very mindful of protecting what she wants in her life. Definitely, and this is manifesting a new world, and definitely like making an effort to hold on to it or to achieve it. And we have this Four of Diamonds, which is the same as the Four of Pentacles, really. But in this particular reading, here it is. These don't read in the reverse, no. And this is all this jewelry here. This talks about a foundation. It talks about wealth. That's what all these jewels talk about. And it's possible somebody is you are protecting your own wealth. It is definitely possible. And we have it can be the wealth of a love. It definitely can be. But I feel like this is about somebody's whole life. Your person's I'll say it's your person, Capricorn. It could be you or them. The readings could be switched. But I will read it like it's them as I do usually. And this person wants to hold on to like their whatever's like their foundation. It could be wealth, but this is also love. It's everything, to hold on and to a foundation, to have something solid in their life. This isn't like a fly by night or I live day by day. No, this is like planning and trying to make your life like something stable, making something good of your life. That's what this is. And Five of Cups, Five of Hearts, you pierce my soul. I am half agony and half hope. Yeah, this is somebody who suffered, definitely, but they still have hope for this. And there can be regret here. It's possible because, this is also the Five of Cups. And we have the witch lungs and the equinox, and maybe somebody smoking some kind of witchy stuff over here, right? But it really talks about how we are connected to the outside world and every breath we take. Yeah, and this is your person is very connected to you. That's what this is about. And that's why it comes after you pierce my soul. I'm half agony, half hope. Yeah, they're really connected to you. And that is just confirming, like reiterating that, or it definitely. And the equinox card is here. And the summer solstice is coming. I feel like it is also called the equinox, but I may be wrong, but I feel like that is true. I feel like that's June 22nd. That's only like, a month away about. And so we have here the heart on one scale and the feather on the other scale. This talks about balance. It can talk about, somebody is trying to create balance here, and this is what they really want. Because, only protection, you need to be balanced in order to protect something, to hold on to something, this Four of Pentacles, and like, to create a connection or to protect it, and that's what they're trying to do. Could also to create stability. Yeah, it's really difficult, right? You need to be uh, paying attention if you are really trying to create balance in your life. It takes work, it takes effort, and it takes a mindfulness, right? Yeah, that's why young people, they don't, they often haven't had enough time. I'm talking about real young, right? To do that, or depending on the person. Okay, so once they start to really focus and understand that they need their own stability in this life, right? We're all going to get old. That's when the little bell goes off, right? Yeah. And we have the Six of Wands, Capricorn, in this reading, and we see somebody recognizing something. We see your person recognizing that they're so connected to you. They're so connected. And the Tower. The Lovers is here next to the Tower. Very interesting. And I just said this is a recognition. This is a powerful recognition, a powerful realization with the Tower. And this is connected on a soul level because the Lovers is why it's all happening here. We have the Hangman. another spiritual card. The Tower is also Scorpio. I call this also Aquarius, because Uranus, Uranus and, represents unexpected endings, surprise endings, surprise new beginnings, just things like that. They come boom. They just show up one day and you're like, whoa. And in your natal chart, you can feel it for some people, because if they have what we call a square, and everybody has plenty of them, this can predict when these things can happen. The tension is building, and then boom, the dam breaks, and that is really what a square talks about. And this happens in our lives, and it happens in everybody's lives at different times, where you feel like you have no control and something has changed in your life big time. And the Tower here is here to depict that, right? And so the Hangman is here, it's spiritual, and the Sun is reversed. And the Magician's here. Whoa, Nelly, right? So there's 5 majors here. Half of the reading is a major arcana reading, and we could really take these minors out, but they are supporting. They're like supporting actors in the reading. Yeah, they are. Or actresses. And so the Sun reversed is a very interesting card. Yeah, it is. And he's naked over here. He's got his red flag. He brings a red flag, the child. And this means this is illumination. And it can be in a very maybe not disturbing. Well, yeah, the Sun in the reverse, it can be disturbing. It can, because it can, somebody's bringing this illumination. And also, the Tower brings about it's an illumination, because something falls here. And somebody could have let it fall, though. They could have just let it fall, because they have recognized that they want to protect something with you. They want to protect the soul contract. So we start with the 6 of Wands. It's a recognizing, like, who my partner is and who I want to win with in this particular reading. Now, for some, it may be about business, right? But when we see you 5 of Cups, you pierce my soul. Half agony, half hope. I don't think anybody's going to let any boss do that to them. I would hope not, or, they're not going to respond that way, right? And the Magician showing up is in the challenge. It's possible somebody was a player here. We see the Magician in the challenge, but it's really here definitely could for some, but it's really here on a favorable note. It's here because manifesting this, which is the first card, is difficult. It's a challenge. Yeah. And we see why. The 9 of Swords is worry, and the Tower is here, and the 5 of Wands, there could be too many people involved, but there are challenges. And with the Magician, we see the 4 of Wands, and that is in the challenge as same thing. I want to manifest something stable for me. The 4s are about something of security. And also, I may want to manifest a marriage. These 2 women got married. They did, right? And so the Lovers is why it's all happening. And it shows up with the Ace of Cups. Definitely about a brand new beginning in love. And this is a choice because of a recognizing. Yeah, definitely. And that's what the Witch Lungs is here. Yeah, and they're calling it that because it's a spiritual card, right? This is from a witch deck. It is the Happy Witch deck. I'm not sure the name of it, right? The Psychic Witch. I'm not sure, but this Witch Lungs card is very connected, and connected spiritually, connected earthly, but definitely connected at a soul level. And so that's why we have the Lovers in the reading, and the Hangman and the Tower is all spiritual. These are all Gemini is representing the Lovers because it's a choice. But it's interesting how Gemini is, it's a very spiritual card, but they're kind of, they're brainy. They're kind of brainiac, right? They're about information, but they can be spiritual for sure. Anybody can be when you want to, or when you kind of realize that it's your best friend, right? And the Tower can be Scorpio. The Queen of Cups is here, and this is Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And the Sun, Leo reversed. The Magician showing up can be Aries, right? But let's see what this Tower is about. It sits in the past with the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Wands is here, and the 5 of Cups is here. And these fives are difficult endings for somebody. They are a difficult change. Although it is welcomed here, it is difficult to pass through that that portal, because there's agony here, and the towers here, and these cards. And so in the past, there may have been, this can talk about a breakup for somebody. The tower with the Five of Swords could have been a difficult one. Could talk about, a victory and a loss because of a powerful realization. And that's really what the tower is for the, it can definitely be an ending, breakup, shake up. But it's really about, these people are in the tower, and, the lightning hits the tower, and they go, well, we have to go. We don't have any control over this. So they realize that, right? Like, boom. And and the tower is a number, it is 17, which is highly interesting. Yeah, it is. And the 17 is an 8. So once the tower falls, you're able to step into your power. That's right. Right? And very cool. And we have the Queen of Cups, because number 8 is a power number. It is. And the Queen of Wands reversed here could be Aries, Leo, or Sag, right? And I mentioned that kind of. And now we have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. This is the mindset. Somebody, this is like, I'm no longer invested in something. I no longer want something, because I have to protect what it is that I'm really, I'm binded to. I'm bound to, not binded. I'm bound to on a soul level. The Hangman is an epiphany as well in this reading, an enlightenment with the Two of Cups, you see? Yeah. And so this is a couple here that they're also, kind of tied at the hips or bound at the heart level. They are. And the Nine of Swords is the worry for this. There's worry here, and somebody's worried. Nine of Pentacles, these are completions too. Worried about, just worried about maybe being alone, possibly. This is a very self-sufficient card, like, or maybe they're single now, right? Because something here is something's gone away. Five of Pentacles with the Five of Wands. Wow, it could be challenging to leave somebody out. There's a lack here, and we know there's a lack because there's something that is protected that is so beautiful, right? With the Lovers and the Magician, and this card here, you pierce my soul. I'm half agony, half hope. And the Knight of Wands is your person's taking action, Capricorn. That's why he's there. I'm going to leave it there. That is the desire, the hope, and that is the action that is being done. This person's taking action. So, look out, right? The Sun reversed and the potential outcome. We have the Justice card. Yeah, this is really interesting. And, yeah. These are both twos. That's really interesting, right? And twos are they can be about contracts, anything that has a half balance, right, Capricorn, like a weighing to it. But it's usually about a choice or two people. And this Justice card decides that something no longer brings me happiness, and I don't want that anymore. So I've made a decision, and it's based on spiritual wisdom. It's based on spiritual wisdom because it's such a spiritual reading, right? It's based on spiritual wisdom because somebody recognizes definitely that you're a soul partner and that they don't want to live without that. That's what this is. Thank you so much for joining me, Capricorn. It's a beautiful reading. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I have the May horoscopes for astrology listed, pinned at the top. I may have forgot to do that yesterday, but it's right there at the top of the comments. Get your psychic reading. They're really cool. We do them on the phone, and yeah, they are super insightful. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the little bell, Capricorn, so you may be notified of my uploads.